Hi, this is Dr. Maxwell from LifeSpring Chiropractic. This is week 2 of the week for Victor Christian Center for the people going through the program called Does It Work? Right. So if you've done the surge training or the surge class from the last week, at least twice, at least 3 times, you'll notice it gets easier each time, and it just has a little bit of recovery in between. Today, and this surge, and for this week, is all about the legs. So we're going to be targeting this lower half of the body from waist downwards here, a bit of the abdominals too, as well. And this is pretty intense, right? So I want you to pace yourself. You may be able to only do this for 30 seconds, may be able to do this for only a minute, right? So challenge yourself, even if it is for 30 seconds, do as many as possible within your tolerance, within your full capacity. If you're more elite, if you're more trained, more conditioned, then go for a full minute. We're going to go from one exercise to the other exercise to the other exercise throughout this routine, much like last time. So it's for beginners and it's for advanced because of who you are. Right? Key thing is to challenge yourself, use your full range of motion, and if you ever have to break or pause in the middle of a set or the middle of one of the exercises, well, work 20 seconds, pause for 20 seconds, then work for another 20 seconds. So I'm going to give you an opportunity for a cheap break in between, but then push hard for that last half of any particular exercise. So we're going to be going through 6 different exercises for the legs, targeting everything. Sometimes you can use equipment. Today I'm going to show you how to do it without equipment, or the very minimal amount of stuff that you need for today. Ready to get started? I am. Let's go. Okay, this is the run stance squat exercise, targeting the glutes, the quads, and the hamstrings, and part of your calves as well too. Okay, your head is up, your chest is upright, so your chest is looking forward, and you're bending at the knees like a half squat, so you're not coming all the way down. This can be done full speed or half speed as well. This is what it looks like from the side. So once again, coming part way, not all the way down, and this is to be done fast and quickly. A very functional exercise. Okay, this is the isometric split lunge. One leg forward, one leg back, and my knee's not going to cross over my toes. It always stays behind my toes. Okay, I'm bending at the hips and at the knees. My hips, shoulders are in line with one another. My head is up and I'm always looking forward. So you can either do this part speed, or half speed, or full speed, depending on your own work intensity level that you want to work for. So my back leg is in its full extension as far as it can go. From a different angle, I'm always looking forward, my chest is upright, my feet are close in line with one another, targeting the glutes, quads, hamstrings, and the sides of the thighs. This single leg pickup is great for balance and also the back of the legs too. You want to do as many reps as you can without losing your balance, so you may not be able to do this very fast, but you're going to feel the stretch in the back of the hamstrings and feel your work being done in the sides of your thighs, the left and the right, and also your feet too as well. The emphasis here is maintaining balance. So this is stimulating a lot of the nerve pathways in your body, down your spine, through your legs, that prevents falls and slips that can lead to hip fractures. An excellent exercise, very challenging one, and I encourage anybody and everybody to do this. You don't need the weight in your hand, but sometimes the weight acts as a great counterbalance with this movement, at the same time providing resistance in the leg that you're balancing on. This is the basic squat, targeting the hamstrings, the glutes, the butt, and the thighs, and the inner and outer thighs. Depending on where you place your hands,
If the temples increases more weight and effort, or if your hands are in front of you, it'll give you better balance, or even across your shoulders as well. Okay, trying to get as much range as possible. Once again, the knees are not to go past your toes. The lower you go, the more work you're going to be doing in your lower butt, or basically the lower half of your body. Chest up, and the back is straight. From the side angle, I'm always going to keep my back straight, not bending forward at the hips. My chest, my neck is upright, looking straight ahead. Keeping the weight on my heels, not off my toes. This exercise you need a ball for. It's a glute lift. My weight is off the ball, my butt is hanging down. I'm going to squeeze my butt at the very top, elevating my body into a bridge. My hips, knees, and shoulders are in a straight line as much as possible. If you're doing this exercise, do this as many times as you can, emphasizing the contraction at the top of the raise or at the top of the lift. If you feel the dimples at the sides of your butt cheeks, you're doing it great. But the maximum intensity is based upon how hard you choose to contract at the top of the movement. Okay, this wall squat, depending on your own strength or intensity level you're able to do, you may want to go lower or start up higher. Okay, the ideal place to start off is with your knees and hips at 90-degree angle. Just basically pushing your weight through your heels, pushing it back against the wall, and just staying in the exact same position. If this is hard, then you can reduce intensity and raise yourself a bit higher so you have a lesser angle, but you're still doing work in the quads and the thighs. Hold this for as long as you can, for 30 to 60 seconds, depending on how long you've made your interval for.
Alright, excellent job. You had a great workout. By now you probably would be feeling it in your legs, your thighs, the back of the thighs, the inner thighs, your calves, bit of your abdominals, and ladies especially, your buttocks, or anybody who's working out, you're going to notice a lot of the work done in your glutes. So we work the largest, strongest muscle groups, and these are the muscle groups that help us burn the most calories when we're at rest. So when you focus your time and intensity and increase intensity during these activities and during these exercises, your body is building muscle and burning fat outside of the hours that you're not training. So the soreness, you'll be a little bit sore, but take the time to go for a walk or a light jog or a light bit of cardio. Might be on the treadmill or elliptical machine at your local gym. Do that in between these workouts to help flush out the lactic acid that will build up from the muscle soreness. So that is normal. You're healing well. Your body's doing exactly as it was designed to do. Right? So you will see results and see these changes with consistency and 100% full committed effort in your workout when you're doing this exercise. Right, so for those at VCC who are part of this program called Does It Work? I'm saying absolutely does. Just commit 100% of yourself to it and expect to see results that God has destined you for your body and for your life.